that is blazing bright. Now this is in the vivid picture setting, which of course enhances the OLED effect. It enhances the saturation and contrast and things like some overall brightness of the display. But we're in a completely dark space right now, and this thing is illuminating this entire section in front of me. Maybe that's an ocean. Either way, this is a tremendous image. This is my first glimpse into OLED Generation 2. Do we turn the lights on now? There's also some new features that have been packed in here. All new processor for all that upscaling and smart behavior that goes on when it's looking at an image and potentially having to upscale it, potentially having to brighten certain sections of the frame that you're looking at. It supports these next generation game consoles by allowing for 4K up to 120 frames. And anybody investing in a next generation console kind of needs to have a next generation TV to truly take advantage of it. So 77 inches, I mean, for a lot of people, that is tremendous scale. A lot of this will depend on your room size. LG really cares about turning these displays into gaming focused large scale monitors. And in order to do that, they're lowering the input lag significantly. And on this generation, they're going to have the game mode actually analyze the type of game that you're playing and adjust certain elements of the TV's behavior for the purpose of improving the gameplay in your game, whether it happens to be a first-person shooter, a sports game, etc. Now, the other thing I should mention, since this is part of the gallery lineup, they have this impossibly slim design. I mean, you can't imagine it being much slimmer. Now, we've also got an all-new remote here, which apparently they've considered and worked on, improved the ergonomics, so you have a more substantial grip there. Of course, we've also got our dedicated keys for Netflix. They've added Disney Plus to the mix, and there's an NFC logo right here. That's because tap your phone against this remote and then cast content from your device straight to the display without any extra hardware. So this can interact directly with your smartphone. There's a wheel in the middle here, which helps you navigate as well. You can see the cursor on the television right here. They've also reconfigured the entire interface here, which to me, it's a better look and a little bit more modern. See, you've got Apple TV over there, Disney Plus, Netflix, as mentioned previously. Oh, look at this, an art gallery section. Maybe this can help you convince your loved ones in your household to go for a television of this scale, because you'd be like, no, look, it's just artwork. Welcome to your meditation session. Today, we're going to focus on our breathing. Breathe in deeply. Now hold and release. You'll feel the weight in your limbs. I want to see how the PS5 looks on there. I'm going to try a couple different settings in the Miles Morales game. You see it says PS5 now available. And you can see there, change the picture and sound modes to optimize video game playing. And I would click OK here. Games can be unplayable when you have significant input lag. And that's another target of theirs. So that's what I'm interested in analyzing here. The settings exist, at least in this title and certain other titles, for fidelity versus performance, whether you want an increased frame rate or better texture, shadows, and so forth. So in this game right now, I have the fidelity setting turned on to make the most of the resolution, the display, etc. Tracing technologies and lighting reflections and things, as you can see on his chest. And that nuance is significant, but you appreciate it more when you have a display tech that really amps it up from black to white. Kind of wild, actually, how this old animation format, these drawings, how decent they can look on modern technology. And the mouse is always so happy. Listen, here's the point, all right? It doesn't matter if it's old content, new content, bad content, good content, low res, high res. Obviously, you're gonna wanna feed the thing the best signal you possibly can. But they've done tremendous work here to make it look great with almost anything. It's kind of shocking, in fact. So there you have it, OLED. The next generation, version 2, brighter and obviously here to stay at this point as the premium display tech. I've been there since the beginning, since I first set eyes on the original OLED display and appreciated the contrast and the colors. And here we are today, we keep it moving. Better brightness, better processor, more of a focus on gaming. This is the progression that you're looking for, and it's the progression I'm looking for with the technology that I love and still hope many, many more people get a chance to interact with in their own homes. I love to see them becoming more affordable, and I still think it's the superior tech for any TV that you might be considering.